positive while chatting?
At first you have to force it. It may not feel natural, but it will be natural the more you chat.
Firstly, you have to remember that the person for the other side of the chat is also a human.
Who knows, maybe you would be friends in the real life.
Positive music and jokes.
The coconut nut is a very good nut. If you eat too much, you'll get very fat.
Customers can feel the attitude. The more you smile, the lighter is chat.
Do you have any tips on changing a bad rate into a good rate?
Well, bad rates can happen to almost anyone, even our best support heroes, but if you provide the solution and ask nicely, the customers tend to change it into the good rate.
When you have a really demanding customer that's writing to you with a caps lock all the time and it's like shouting at you, simply put his name at the end of every sentence, like, hey, everything's fine, John. Take your time, John. You're doing great, John.
Usually informing the customer, hey, let's take a step back, let's start over, it really helps.
First of all, you will want to decrease the frustration of a customer, and second of all, try to get the best possible outcome during a chat.
Be honest with what happened, say sorry, and then go on with the case and help the customer.
Sometimes when customer is already irritated or angry because something can't be done, it's the most important to understand him and his point of view. They are human beings. If you understand it and if you try to see the way they see their problem, it gives you a possibility to change the rating.
How do you communicate that you can do something for a customer?
First I say what I can do, then I mention what I cannot.
It's good to use wording like we do not support it or this is not possible with our application.
I tell them simply that I'm sorry, but in LiveChat we do not support this option, but it's a good idea, so I will pass it along.
Instead of you can't do it. This is very negative.
I'll basically get the feedback from them, their idea, and pass them to our developers. They will consider this for upcoming updates.
There's nothing I can't do for a customer, believe me.
What do you say when you don't know an answer to a question?
What do you mean I don't know something?
Well, let me check that for you, or let me consult it with my colleagues.
I'm sorry that I don't know that, but be calm. I'm gonna get to the tech team, to the product team, or to the devs, and I'm gonna give you the answer even via email.
I admit it. I don't know, but I will get the knowledge and tell you.
You kind of have to spin it for your own favor. Like, I don't know it, but I'll find it out for you.
How to deal with demanding customers?
People can be demanding, can be writing with a caps lock turned on all the time.
If I'm getting irritated and customer can feel it, really.
If you're gonna be calm and answer the questions, everything's gonna be just fine.
Taking a little bit extra time to describe what I'm doing and why I'm doing it helps a lot.
Actually focus on solving the case, not dealing with the customer itself.
Treat all customers equally and provide the best solution for them, regardless of whether they are not demanding or demanding. We are here to help.
Is keeping a positive attitude worth it?
I would say it is a must, really, to survive.
I think that's the most precious thing in our job, that when customer comes to the chat and he recognizes you, he says, hey Annika, it's good to see you again.
Sometimes you get the extra something.
We have a pretty special relation with one of our customers. Whenever we helped him, he ordered us a pizza to our office. Cheers, Roy.
When you're keeping a positive attitude, it's easier for you to maintain a proper communication with your visitor. So for example, yesterday we had a lot of chats and there was a person waiting for a proper screenshot. So I told him that, hey, it's a lot of going on out here, so could you please wait for a second? And he said, you know what, Kuba, get me the screenshot via email. I'm gonna read it tomorrow morning, dude. Thank you for your help, like everything's fine.
There is nothing better than a customer who enters the chat and tells you it's good to see you.